Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the next installment of the Different Strokes for Different Folk podcast. It's your boy, Young Snake Skywalker. Got Janet with me. Janet, what's going on, girl?
What's up, baby? What's going on now?
Ain't a god doggone thing. Another day in this crazy world. You got the Super Bowls wrapped up. Power finally went off. Everybody, but got the jokes with Power in the Super Bowl. They're all correlated together. We still got tax problems going on in the IRS. All these tech child credits and everything that they got messed up going on.
That's holding up people's shit.
Man,
that's holding up people's shit. I bet you they want to beat the mailman ass right now.
Based on social media comments, it looked like everybody getting a good return. So we're gonna get into all of that today, man. Another thing that I want to get into is drama with the baby again. Yeah, that's what we're gonna save that. We're gonna save that for last. We say because there's so many different opinions that goes into what happened with that situation. I get both sides, but I reveal who I'm leaning towards a little bit more toward the end of the show. Yeah, it happened. Yeah, it popped off because of something that happened. Man, forget that. We can go straight into this. That's what the people want, right? So
okay,
that's what we want. He put them.
He did. He put it out there now.
But I didn't agree with the whole, from the start. And I talked about this, earlier in another episode that I was in with some other friends. I don't think he was wrong for. I'm sorry. I thought he was wrong for putting her on camera. Like, just keep it private. If you
right.
If you got those feelings for her, that's cool. Ain't anybody mad with you, but don't put it on camera. Like that's the mother of your child, man. Come on.
Look, let me tell you something. That's what got R. Kelly fucked up. Putting shit on camera. If you gonna do shit, you know what I'm saying? You already filed. What the fuck are you recording it for?
Yeah, man. I don't understand.
Why are you recording it?
Do
this shit in private. That's why his ass ain't out.
I don't understand why he did that. Again. The whole
and his kid and the mother.
I mean, these Gen Zs and these millennials, we different. So if he wanted her to get out, then I understand that. But don't put it on camera.
Guess what? If you want her to get out, do like all these other bitches doing and go to Dr. Miami and get the bitch a big ass or something. Let her get out like that. Though.
He was saying that she was his side chick, and you know what I'm saying, and he didn't want her there. So just tell her to dip. Like it's simple. Like you ain't got to put it on. But as far as her brother goes, man, that was on him. He took that L. He caught that fade. That was on him. How you tell somebody on site and you go to an event where somebody's famous and you think that you're gonna catch a clean one? This man got bodyguards. Like that was on him, man.
Right. That was on him. That was stupid, and I'm pretty sure he know now that shit was stupid. I'm pretty sure he know now that shit was stupid, but he was looking out for his sister, or trying to look out for his sister.
You already know, different strokes for different folks, and I understand. But you went there knowing what could happen by yourself. That was just not smart. Me, I'd have just asked my sister, "Yo, this nigga say he coming to pick up the baby anytime soon. Let me know anytime you meeting him." To see the baby, and you know what I'm saying, the not the baby, but the baby, and I'm gonna pull up because it's gonna be on my terms. You coming to me, you coming to my sister where they lay their head at, so I'm gonna feel more comfortable. I ain't gonna make that decision, but I look at it for we try to sell stories on this show. We tell stories. We hope that people can connect with them. I'll tell a little story about my personal past experience. My first child's mother, her brother, he wanted to get at me. So I was living in Seattle and I went home to Savannah. I came home and my cousins, we went to go play basketball, Lake Mare Park. And I ain't even had no basketball clothes. You know me, I got on tight jeans and a button down and some boots. I'm looking like I'm straight out of a magazine. And he asked me, he was like, oh, he saw me. He was like, man, hey, time out. I'm about to beat this nigga ass real quick. And he didn't know it, but I had about 5 people with me. The first person that was right there next to him was the closest person in the world to me. And you already know who that is.
Right.
Shout out to Ain't Man 912. Okay. So he stopped and was like, no, you're not. And then I had more people in between us. But at the end of the day, we didn't fight him. We ended up talking to him and telling him like, hey man, grown man to grown man. You don't tell a grown man that you're gonna beat or do nothing. You make those direct threats. You don't know, first of all, who out here with me.
Exactly.
And what we got.
Exactly.
So it turned into a situation where we had a conversation with the young man. Like, bro, like don't do, we not them kind of people, but we could have been.
And exactly. And see, that's what I was gonna say. That turned out, just so happened, thank God, that turned out that nobody was hurt or nothing like that.
Good dude too.
But what if y'all were the type that as soon as he said, "Oh, I'm finna beat this nigga at," you know what I'm saying? He got mud stumped.
And that's exactly what we were trying to tell him.
In which y'all have calmed down, because back in the day, he would have been mud stumped.
If a certain individual, the name start with an I, was there, we both know that it would have been a whole different story.
It would have been totally different.
But it wasn't. Luckily, it was a group that said, you know what, let's help this young brother. Like, no, you don't do that, bro, because you don't know who the hell he could have been with. You know what I'm saying?
He listened.
Oh yeah, we talked. Me, even before, after the game, during the game, we was talking trash back and forth, but at the same time talking. You know, every chance I got, you know, I was saying something to him, because I've met him like once or twice, but at the same time, you know, I was on my turf or my terms. I had my folks with me, and that's why I'm used to playing basketball on the side of town that I used to be on. You ain't from around here, but that would happen to Buddy.
Let me say this. That's exactly what happened to Buddy. Let me say this. Be careful about always wanting to run up on somebody.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Be careful about that, because you never know what a person has gone through in that day. You never know what the hell they could have lost their job. They could have got evicted. The husband could have left. You know what I'm saying? Anything. And that one thing right there could have set their ass off, and he could have been 6 feet under.
I'm a little upset it happened for old boy that way, but hey, like we said in the last episode, you gotta learn.
You gotta learn. I bet you won't do that shit no more. And another damn thing. Be careful also how you run up on these motherfuckers for your family members. Because look,
you don't
9 out of 10,
you don't know.
She gonna be right back with his ass.
But even still, you don't know. Like this, like baby mama, baby daddy, you don't know. Like that was always my rule. My cousins, my sisters, anybody. I'm not finna come at this man, you know what I'm saying, or come at this girl, because I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it cool no matter what, because they might be back with him, or you don't know if she was wrong or he was wrong. You don't know who was wrong. You don't know what happened. So you know,
they gonna be back with their ass.
If I'm sitting there, I'm sorry, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Oh, I was just about to say my brother was on the police force for over 20 years. I remember he got a domestic violence call. When the girl called, her husband or boyfriend, whoever the hell he was, beat the brakes off her ass. Physically, you can see that he beat the brakes off her ass. He ain't got no bruises or nothing. She all fucked up, right? So, of course, my brother go to restrain him because he's irate. Go to restrain him. He said something told him to turn around and look up. He turned around and look up while he putting the handcuffs on this joker. She coming out with a butcher knife. Leave him alone. Are you kidding me?
So did
you call the police?
Yeah, she fooled up.
And guess what he did? Turn around and knocked her the fuck out.
I'd have tased the shit out of her ass. You know,
with his fist, he knocked her the fuck out. She was out cold.
Oh wow.
She was out cold. Don't. Let me tell you, he said a police officer's main goal is to get home to their family at night. And he was not finna let her stab him with no goddamn butcher knife. Bitch, I wish I was there. When he was telling me that shit, I was bawling inside.
You never ever know who is actually in the wrong. Now, if I'm sitting there and this dude just, you know, haul off and just take a swing at my sister or my cousin, okay, let's get it in. Let's catch. Let's throw these hands. You know, win, lose, whatever. We're gonna jump the shit out you, but it is what it is. But I'm not gonna sit there and just because he said, she said, oh, I don't like that. Nah, because I don't know. Because I know my situation, it ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? And I hope people listen to me with mine. Because I'm gonna listen to the next man or the next woman's, and you just don't know, man. But you know, kudos to him for catching that fade on his sister's back, you know,
for his sister, and then he gonna be mad with his sister when he find out tomorrow or next week she right back with him.
She probably there right now.
She might be there right now.
That's just how the cookie crumbles, man. But baby mama, baby daddy drama, in my opinion, man, it don't stop until you find that balance where you can mature and you see each other as co-parents, friends, man. That's a long standing battle that ain't gonna ever end, man. It's gonna be drawn out.
I ain't never had no baby mama or baby daddy drama and shit. All my friends used to have that shit, getting into it with them, and other females coming up and getting into. I ain't never had. God must have knew.
No, y'all generation was different. We talked about this, but we already talked about it before. Y'all generation was just different. Y'all was built way stronger. Y'all had 3-4 kids by y'all damn self and thugged it and made it happen. These new school mamas, they struggling,
which forces them to stick with niggas like her baby daddy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because they have no damn common sense and no sense of direction and initiative, then they just settle for shit like that. You don't have to settle for shit like that.
I think
we had drama now. But it's just also, because the generations changed and shit, we had drama. I just say never had none, ain't none never came to me because God knew that I would bury a motherfucker.
I think it comes down to the individuals. Whether she's a strong-willed, a strong-minded young lady, and what kind of young man that is. When you put a strong young man but with a weak mind, a woman who's been through a lot, or vice versa, no matter what, that's where the problems come in at.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that's what it all boils down to. And it seemed like, since she want to be attached, because ain't no way. My sisters, when he was doing that recording in the house, she a side chick and all of this, they would have been hitting right there on camera. What? Maybe that's what he wanted. Maybe to say, oh, she violent and she put her hands on me, and she would have she should have bonded out, that same day, but she would still put hands on him, and that's all she would have cared about.
Anybody that can do that to you, whether you're his child's mother or whatever, you're a woman.
Right.
And anybody that can disrespect you like that, you don't need them.
That was my thing. That was my thing. He
don't need them. His name to me will be damn first name past, last name fucking history.
I mean,
past history.
That's a situation where I see maybe something went wrong in their household. When I say their household, I mean the chick.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no way, you know what I'm saying, you gonna sit there and disrespect me like that in front of the world, and I'm laughing and
I'm laughing
and trying to talk back, and like, no, you know what I'm saying? So I've been seeing something was wrong. So to see her brother, make these threats saying that he gonna, on site mean on site. I saw on another podcast, somebody said on site means that's a 24-hour job. No matter where you at, no matter what. That means when I see you,
look, it's gonna be some goddamn furniture moving.
Ain't no, and that's why I don't get why this man talking about, I tried to talk to you. Bro, ain't no talking. You already
told me on talking. When I know what you came up here for, bro. Ain't no talking.
On site.
Ain't no talking.
So I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a legal analyst or nothing like that. I don't know nothing about cases or nothing like that. But I tell you what, I truly believe when that man go to court, if he goes to court, I saw he got banned from the bowling alley. That's funny. That's comical. But if they do have some kind of legal proceedings, you made a public threat to me online for the world to hear.
That's right.
So when I saw you, the first thing I did was go in defense mode.
That's right, because you had already made the threat. I didn't know if you was playing or not. I didn't know. I'm gonna protect me.
I hate that, man. But guess what? I don't know whether they were dating. I didn't do my research to see exactly how long they were dating, but I know that he, had her in a couple of live videos, and he had a couple of verses and bars about her in his songs, and kissing her in the mouth and all kind of other stuff that he was doing on his social media pages. But man, I think that baby was born around the time that the pandemic was going on. I think people was cherishing and valuing relationships a little bit more during the pandemic. What you think about like how pandemic babies or reconciliations or anything of that nature that happened during the pandemic? Because I definitely got a story, but I want to hear what you think about it.
I think we damn overpopulated right now because of the damn pandemic.
We've been overpopulated.
Ain't
before
nobody before then.
That's why they did it.
But we way over damn populated now because of the damn pandemic. Because like you said,
conspiracy.
Right, right.
Yeah,
but like you said, nobody had shit to do. So guess what? We can't go nowhere. We in here. We damn quarantining. What else we gonna do? We not watch TV. We not play games. We not did this. We not. What else we gonna do?
Fuck. Excuse my
That's
language.
all we gonna do. That's all we're gonna do, and then we get pregnant.
My daughter be
problems.
Let
me tell y'all ladies something. Let me tell y'all young girls something. Don't think.
School them.
Don't think that a baby gonna keep this motherfucking man. All right? Because he not. If anything, that's gonna mess up the relationship. Y'all can be doing good, going smooth, everything going right. But as soon as you get pregnant, problems come in the damn relationship. A man will never, ever be there all the time like you think he gonna be. The type of man that y'all have, let me say that.
Yes.
The type of man that y'all go for.
Yes.
His ass ain't gonna stay when you get pregnant. Because see, here comes responsibility now.
Right.
He ain't got to do a goddamn thing for you. Nothing. And you gonna settle for that shit too. Look, I'm telling y'all, if y'all are sex Fifth Avenue hoes, y'all can't get with a Dollar General nigga. I'm telling you. If y'all goddamn good with a Dollar General nigga, don't say nothing. But you can't goddamn have a black card and then got a nigga with a Blockbuster card. You can't do it.
You ain't gonna work.
Ain't gonna work.
And they really don't understand it. Like, it's really like people see somebody for what they look. I think we talked about this in the last episode. You know, don't look. You know, get your baby mama, your baby daddy, get somebody. Don't go off their looks, go off of their character and the person. You know, what I'm saying the head where the head space at. You know,
right.
That's the individual that's gonna be raising your child.
Right.
So you know, I don't think it's smart, but that is just the way that the times are these days. Let's be honest. You know, the clout that you have, the public image that you have, all of that goes into consideration when these girls decide to, you know, get these guys.
Right.
You know, but it's the same on the niggas part, you know? Like I look at Tristan Thompson. No pun intended, Tristan, right? But I look at Tristan Thompson. Look at what's going on with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Every tall, white, big booty, plastic surgery. And he's shooting the club up with all of them. You know, that's his type. That's his MO. Everybody got they wants, right? They wants and they needs. And I feel like it's, you know, women do it, but men do it too. Men,
of course.
You know, men get up with some of these ladies and like I said, just said they do it because they looks like, okay, she look good. My kid's gonna look this way. I'm gonna do this. No, it's a little bit more than that, player.
Guess what?
it's a little bit more than that.
Different strokes for different folks. Let me put your ass up on some game.
Oh, for sure. Come on, bring it.
That's
what we here for.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to learn something. I'm sure it's the nigga out there trying to learn something too. So let us know what you got.
Men been doing that shit for years. For years. You had the women home taking care of the kids, cooking, cleaning, whatever. While the men were out doing just that shit that you just said. Right. Now, it's a damn problem when the women start doing that shit. Then it becomes a real big problem. Because see, you can't do what a man do because it makes you look worse. That's what society says. Right. It makes you look worse. You can't do what I do. I think that's going away though.
I think that's going away. I don't think I personally, again, DS4DF, different show for different folks. I don't think nobody care about that no more. They do. I can't. You're right. I can't say it like that.
Oh yes, they do. If you weren't married, and you met a female and you done heard Ink Man and all them saying, oh man, all us and that, you ain't finna mess with her.
See, that's a lie. I'm gonna stop you right there. I never been that type. Number one, I've never been that type to mess with nobody that none of my people have messed with. Ever.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't. That's what I'm saying. You ain't about to mess with her.
Oh yeah, it's too many out here, and I can have every last one of them. And that's my personal belief. I do believe that.
You ain't.
I truly believe that. Ain't nobody on this earth that can say, "Oh, Stefan talked to her after me." No, he probably just. Anyways,
look, that's a whole nother conversation right there because you got that happening too.
That's a whole nother month. That's
a whole nother show. That's a show all in itself. That's a show all in itself. I ain't with that shit.
Again, I told my mom, what she said, who you think you are? I said, no, I think I'm exactly who I am, but I also think that I can have any single person that I want. Given the opportunity, I think I can make it happen. But if I'm not going to go after nobody or try to impregnate them just because of their stature. If people are doing that, then you're asking for these problems on both sides. I'm not talking about male or female. I'm talking about both. If you're going for that, you are dead ass wrong, and you are looking for trouble, because you have to understand.
Guess what? I don't know.
I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking. You absolutely have to understand what you're getting yourself into. Just because it's got a good reputation or you see some good, it can be totally the opposite of everything you think. And then you're going to be upset with that individual once you find that out. And that's nothing but a whole nother layer of problems that's going to have to get resolved some way, somehow.
Be upset with your damn self instead of going after ass and titties and all that. But
what happens when you're upset with yourself? Let's be honest. What happens when you're upset with yourself? You lash out.
You go do it again.
Or you do it again, or you blame everybody else, and everybody's the problem. Now you got a problem with everything and everybody. You don't trust nobody. You can't do that.
I was one on two. I told y'all before, I got damn 3 kids by 4 different people because I wasn't sure about one of their ass. But guess what? Ain't none of their ass shit. Ain't none of their ass shit. But that was my choice. That was my mistake. But I never took it out on my children.
You gotta eat that.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta eat that, not them. They don't have to suffer through that. I gotta eat that because that was my fault.
Well, for you to handle, at least. You need to handle that.
Right. For me to handle it. And guess what? I handled it. And another thing, ladies, men, because y'all in this too now, because y'all taking care of y'all kids and y'all stepping up. And I love my African American men for that. Love it. Y'all stepping up, the ones that do. But look, if you don't get support from the baby's daddy, if you don't get support from the baby's mother, don't be bitter and run your ass down to child support or what. Take care of that goddamn child. Take care of that child. You ain't got to do all of that. The child will grow up and know that this motherfucker wasn't shit. The mother or the daddy, y'all ain't got to say nothing. The child is going to grow up and the child is going to know who was there. Trust me. I have never taken any one of them down for child support. For what? What the fuck I look like chasing you for you to do something you know you're supposed to do? I'm not about to do that. That's stupid. I'm going to be a Mormon. I'm going to rise up and I'm going to take care of my damn children.
Ooh, yeah, they think that hurt. They think that's the way of getting at you, man. I remember my grandma telling me a story one time. She said, my granddaddy would go to work on Friday morning, and she knew she wasn't going to see him again until Monday evening. Mm-hmm. And he would leave a certain amount of money or nothing, but sometimes he would leave a certain amount of money to get them through the weekend. Mm-hmm. But it's one particular day he ain't had left no money. So the kids was hungry, so she called her sister and said, your boy out, doing his thing. I got kids here, they hungry. And her sister said, okay, well, I just cook, bring them to the house.
Right.
I ain't got no ride. I can't come get y'all. I can cook for y'all. I got to get here. Right. So they get up and they start footing it to the crib. And on the way to the crib, they see him at a bar with a young lady.
Yeah.
Eating good at a diner. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, did she go away from that? Right? No, she got 6 kids. They got 8. Right. I'm gonna keep trucking, man. This nigga ain't here on the weekend anyway. I got him 5 days a week, 4 days a week anyway. So I ain't expecting to see this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But these 6 kids have to eat.
That's right.
And to walk from one side of town to another to make sure that your 6 kids eat. That's right. That's powerful to me.
That is powerful.
That's real powerful to me. And you don't see that. I'm be honest. You don't see that in male or females these days.
Not these days.
When I got my 2, you know what I'm saying? The 2 that I got here with me in the house, I struggle. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. It gets easier as my baby get older, and it's easier to communicate with her. My big boy, he's talking a little bit more, but that's difficult. But I make it happen.
Right.
Gotta make it happen. Because guess what, nigga, ain't nobody told you to go shoot.
To go get him.
Ain't nobody told you to go get him. So you gotta go do that. But what frustrates me is when, and I'm not trying to compare, it's different strokes to different folks, but that is your child. Make it fucking happen.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
And you are like that, although you say you weren't always like that. you've learned, and you know now. But you're like that because you just said that's how your grandmother was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how my mother was. That's how they raised us to be.
It's tougher.
We didn't go down to the
different.
courthouse and all. That they raised us to take care of our fucking business.
Not
only children. My grandmother, and I don't even know if you knew this, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. My grandmother, I was told, was a bad girl. Because my granddaddy, your grandmother's father, was just like that. He would go get paid Wednesday. By Wednesday night, now he knew better than to bring his ass home Sunday or whatever. He knew better than that. But by Wednesday night, it was some kind of excuse. He ain't had no damn money. He was broke as hell, and he was a longshoreman. Broke as hell, coming home. Don't know if it was gambling. Don't know if it was women. Don't know. I don't know, but the goddamn money was gone. But did my grandmother get mad and fuss and cuss and all that? Nah. You know what she did? You know what she did? They were behind in their mortgage. Now, she was a registered nurse and he was a longshoreman. That seemed like good money to me, right? But guess what? When they were behind in their mortgage, my grandmother didn't fuss about that. She got the money. She got on a bus. She went to Atlanta and was sitting on the steps of the courthouse or the mortgage place or whatever to pay the mortgage. She paid that shit, whatever she owed. She got back on a bus, came back to Savannah and took her ass to work. He never even fucking knew.
That's a bad story. Bad
he
woman.
Never even knew.
But time to change. Mentality is not the same. You know what I'm saying? For us, no. You know what I'm saying? Include myself. You know, I'm giving you examples and stories about, you know, what I learned from my grandma and all these other different things and how I try to carry myself, you know, with my kids. And if they are growing up and if they're growing up and they are observing all that all the time, that is a problem. If I had money, I'd be flying my boy out to where I'm at two times a week, you know, all that money they got. Like, man, please, I'd be the most Delta flying this nigga in America. But
I just hope that if he's in that child's life, that is not in the capacity or the mentality that he showed when he did that to her.
Right. But even more the reason
it's on a whole nother level with that child.
Even more the reason why I said her stupid ass brother should have let his sister dictate that. Hey, sis, let me know when this nigga come over.
Exactly.
When he come in to see the baby, I'm gonna fly out that particular day.
Oh, guess what? Stay your ass out of it. That's your sister and her baby daddy. If your sister allowed that shit, if you like it, I love it.
Even better. Now you on the camera getting your ass slung around by you know what I'm saying, by something that ain't even your problem.
That's what if I was a joker and that shit happened to my sister, guess what? I will rag her ass. I will dog her ass.
Yep,
you let that motherfucker do you like that? Guess what? Oh well, that's on you. Which is stupid. I would have dogged her.
But I saw him at the Super Bowl giving the bum $100 for a little radio in the parking lot. So you know, his character, man. That's just the person he is. You clearly see it, man. But speaking of the Super Bowl, did you watch it? Did you participate in the Super Bowl at all? Or did you just watch the halftime show?
Only the halftime show.
I watched the whole thing, man.
I couldn't tell you who the Bengals or what did that? Then that's the name, the Bengals.
The Bengals and the Rams. Yeah, times have changed.
The Bengals and the Rams.
Yep. So yeah, I think that you know, everybody's saying, I see so many things. You know, the millennials getting into it with Gen Z and everybody else. Talking about why was 50 Cent hanging upside? I saw somebody said, if you don't,
now guess what, that had kind of puzzled me too. Now
no, you come on, now you know better than that. I saw somebody put if she doesn't know why 50 was hanging upside down, she's too young for you. So he had.
Well, guess what? I'm too young then.
His video.
I ain't knew why the motherfucker. I thought he was a bat or some shit.
His video in that song, he was hanging upside down. He was hanging upside. Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't listen.
Yeah, it's from 2003 when the song came out in the club. But yeah, he was hanging upside down.
I guess I ain't never really listened to 50 like that because he always sound like he got some shit in his mouth. Like he can't really open up his mouth.
He can't. He got shot in his mouth. Everything ain't good there. But
man, you know, shit, that was so damn long ago. That
you think he still got no effects? Now you get shot in your damn mouth.
Man,
that's A bullet went through that man's cheek.
Ain't nothing wrong with his mouth. The motherfucker kept Vivica, got her ass crazy. Ain't shit wrong with his mouth, trust.
Man, probably piping it down. That's probably so. That's a whole different story.
Ain't shit wrong with his mouth.
That's a whole different. But it was good though, man. I believe that you know, everybody. I see a lot of people, you know, they going back and forth about racist people. You know, racist individuals are coming back and giving backlash about the Super Bowl. And I think that's true. I see a lot of videos on TikTok and on Snapchat about, you know, different people, you know, posting their families. You know, the black people, they crip walking and they doing everything. But with the other side, they like, man, what the hell is going on here?
Right.
But last year, they had J-Lo and they had Shakira. So they had the Latin culture, you know. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to diversify, you know. But
they had something to say about J-Lo with her low
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They have a problem if it's not Aerosmith or Madonna or somebody like that.
Exactly.
But these are the times. But it is definitely exposing those who really have a problem with these things. So,
no, Madonna one of us, like Michael Jackson was one of them. Madonna came over.
She with Kanye West, and you know,
on Dennis Rodman and
on a casual Saturday night. So
yeah, you know, right.
But I like the message. You know, Mary J. Blige. Shout out to Monet. Mary J. Blige.
Yes, sir.
But she did.
But I want to know though, how she all performing and doing all that shit with Zeke just goddamn king. You don't give a shit about Zeke Monet. The hell you out there shaking your ass?
Now she said no more drama.
She
said no more drama.
That damn crystal ass outfit you had on the Zeke damn day.
She could have performed any song, any classic that she got, but she chose to do no more drama. I love that. Eminem chose to take a knee. They did that to send they did it to send a message. Last year there was Shakira. And what I don't know Shakira, she from across seas somewhere. I don't know what she is, but Jennifer Lopez is Spanish or I don't know what she is. He's Puerto Rican, I don't know whatever she is.
Right.
But they did it in Miami, right? And this year the Super Bowl was in Los Angeles. So what is Los Angeles? The culture is being explained more. It's getting, you know what I'm saying? I love what the NFL is doing with Jay-Z when they bring out the cultures of these different places that the Super Bowl is being held in. So you in Los Angeles. Who the fuck don't want to crip walk in Los Angeles? So it brought the culture. Where is SoFi Stadium? It is in Englewood, California.
Yep.
Englewood, the hood. It is where the black folks at. That is that culture.
Let me tell you something.
I love it. They represented. They did. Where the Super Bowl.
They did. Shouts out to all of them. They did.
Last year the same thing. I don't know too many. Or I know Shakira and J-Lo songs, so let me not say that, but go ahead.
But let me tell you, years and years and years and years and years ago, when I was living in Atlanta, I was working at Checkers, fast food joint. Checkers, the Checkers that I worked for, the franchise was owned by one man, LeVan Hawkins. And I'm like, gosh, this man got it going on. You know, I'm looking at this black man, he was Muslim and opened this restaurant, is booming. Then he opened the second one, the third one, the fourth one. And I'm like, dang, this man got it going on. But guess what? As the years went on, I found out he was not even the franchisee or whatever it is. He didn't own the shit.
He was the face of it.
He didn't own the shit. White folk owned it. They put his ass in the black neighborhoods, East Point, Campbellton Road. You know what I'm saying? They put his ass out there because they knew that they was gonna get the business.
Oh, now they love Kanye. Let's put them all in front of us, though.
They love Kanye, old crazy ass.
You know, that what he said the Gap. You know, that what he said the Gap did to him. That was a song he had, and that's a line off of it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. He said, they made him like the store, like the mascot or the manager or something like that to get the black people drawn in.
That's exactly what they do.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they do.
Oh, we know.
Now what's gonna happen?
We both know that I done been through that. But let's go ahead.
What they gonna do with Kanye? Kanye now? They all of the mortgage companies gonna put his picture up there since he's trying to get back home to Kim.
Man, please, Kanye.
All the mortgage companies. That girl is fucking, is she pregnant?
Man, no, she ain't no damn pregnant, man. Again, different
I
stuff.
thought she was pregnant from some damn body else already.
Man, I think this is all a doggone hope. They doing this, man. They doing this, and they getting money. Because guess what? He got a thing in Miami next week on my birthday, and that shit gonna sell out. They are doing this purposely. They in all the mentions, everything.
So you think they're still together?
Yeah, man. I think that this is they taking a break, but it's some money involved for sure, man. I really don't know. I'm happy. I just want both of them to be happy, but this is too long and drawn out, man. They showing text messages and screenshotting and doing all this immature stuff, and y'all.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Now they doing the most now.
It's too much going on. But at the same time, it's just too much, man. It's for the sake of the kids, man. Back up. But I can't speak on that, because I'm not perfect in my kids' situation, so I can't speak on that. So again, different strokes for different folks.
Well, I ain't perfect. I ain't been perfect raising my kids, but I'm gonna say what the fuck I'm gonna say. I don't give a damn if I made 50,000 more mistakes than the next damn person. I'm still gonna say what the fuck I'm gonna say.
And it's funny,
I'm sick of the ass.
Everybody joking about Monet, and
he ain't even damn cute.
I think Monet is damn. I think she's a horrible mother.
She is a horrible mother.
Horrible. And what Kane told her was totally right.
Yes.
If I'm just your soldier, what kind of mother does that make you?
That's right.
If I'm just your soldier, I ain't your son.
That's right.
How is your mindset? So I didn't blame her. Monet was at the point where Ghost was at. Monet wanted to go legit. She wanted Zeke to go to the league because she knew she had demons. She knew she had skeletons. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She was like, man, let me just get away from this shit. My son is about to go to the league. We could ride off to the sunset. And of course,
wait a minute, hold up, Skywalker.
The Rizzo didn't want that.
Hold up, Skywalker. You ain't no way Monet could have wanted that shit when you damn changed this motherfucking boy birth certificate. That girl say, boy, you ain't 19.
She had to.
You 23. You can't even play in the league.
But
she wasn't thinking that they would ever get caught.
I'm gonna take my hat off right now. And I wasn't in the barbershop lately, but the last time I was in the barbershop, we talked about it. And I was like, I wonder why she had to lie. What happened? Did Mecca get turned in before that? Was he already informant? And they had to seal anything that had anything to do with him? Was he like older than her? And
I don't know, but they need to bring that shit full
why
circle.
did she have to lie? Why did you have to lie about his age? And what is the story about? Is this just awful story writing by the producers of Power? Or is this something that's that we're gonna get into in the next season?
Right. And then Kane so I ain't your oldest?
What? Why did you lie? It's obvious that Zeke is your oldest, but why did you lie?
What happened? Was it to protect them, but protect them from what?
Protect Mecca, what? Why did you or yourself? Was you underage? What the fuck?
Right.
Lie about this man's age and everything else.
Right.
All you had to do was just give him up for adoption or do exactly what you did. Give him to your auntie or your cousin or whoever she said she gave him to, your sister. Yeah. Just give him to him and that's it. You ain't got to lie about the man's age.
Right.
So I don't understand.
But she totally screwed him thinking that
For sure.
I don't think she thought she was helping his ass because Monet don't help no goddamn body. I don't think she thought she was helping his ass. She was hiding something.
Let me ask you, as it for one woman, I'm saying, from a woman's point of view, from a woman's standpoint, who you think is the best young lady for Tyreek?
Me? She no. I would say, what's her name? The one that's supposed to be dead.
Oh yeah, Lauren.
I would say Lauren.
I say that,
and that's
thing.
Only because I don't like that bitch either now.
I said,
but that's thing. Only because I don't like Effie, and I damn sure don't like Diana.
Diana is a no, and Effie is a hell fuck shit no. Effie is a no. Lauren was the best one because she was so green. He could have told her anything and she would have believed it, but she cared about him. Diana didn't help him with his sister. Effie ain't help because she can't. Effie ain't in a position, so you want to be with her.
Right?
She ain't gonna do nothing but break. She snitched on you,
and she snitched on you, and she snitched on you,
and she probably killed the love of your life, just like Ghost, just like his daddy. Listen, Diana was not the one for him. Effie was not the one for him. If anybody think, and again, my opinion, different strokes for different folks. But what her name was? Oh my God, I forgot old girl name, man. Oh shit.
Oh, for Ghost?
No, Tyreek girl, Lauren. Yeah, Lauren.
Yeah,
little pretty one, little green one.
That little green ass bitch.
Yeah, but she didn't know. She thought she was protecting him, but they was really using. You know what I'm saying? The teacher set her up, and I'm so glad her ass got gone.
Me too. Me too. She was a hoe anyway.
Yeah, I'm so
and Method Man tore her ass up on that damn stand.
Man, listen. But I'm looking forward to the, you know, I want the writing to get better though. They got to get better with that.
Yeah.
Writing. They got to give, you know.
Yeah,
Did you see what they talking about? It was it's supposed to be macaroni on the plate, but it was really curly fries. When Tasha was feeding the little girl, did you see that?
No, I ain't saw that.
Man, that's it. They gotta come on. People watching this, man. Y'all got people attention. This show hot, man. Y'all gotta keep it up, just like us.
People like on the edge of their damn seat, and they don't want to hear no bullshit.
You get the most views you ever got, and then you fall off for 3 weeks, and you come back like, "What up?" No, man. Nobody messing with you. Come on, you gotta keep with it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the truth.
It is the universe talking, man. But
that is the damn truth.
It's so much going on, man. These, you know what I'm saying, right now, man. But the number one thing that I wish and hope that really pans out is the economy. You know, I see I feel like they're trying to really force things back in. You know, COVID starting to die down, or you're not hearing about it as much, at least, right?
As much.
They just
it ain't going now.
It's not going nowhere. It's not going anywhere. But they just announced that Coachella is like just free. No mask, no vaccination required. Coachella.
Oh damn.
Yeah, like whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's totally free. Like it's going. I'm getting ready to go to the Suns game. You know what I'm saying, at 8 o'clock. I'm about to log off here in a couple seconds so I can get ready to go to the Suns game. Ain't nothing. Yeah, you got to put a mask on coming through the door, and as soon as you get through the door, it's up to you.
You can take your mask off.
Ready to take it off or not. Yep. So
you better be careful about that shit.
It's a lot. It's changing. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, these taxes and everything else is going on. People getting held up. You know, but people putting money into different things. You got the All-Star. You got the Super Bowl. That, you know, they dropped the tickets $1,000 to get more attendance in there. You saw how that turnout was. You know, things are starting to open up. It's starting to be a little bit more here in Arizona. We just had the Waste Management Golf Tour. You know, had all the hotels sold out this past week. It's a lot going on right now.
It's just that people are tired.
Yeah, man.
People are tired. This pandemic broke up marriages. This pandemic broke up 25, 30-year relationships.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? This pandemic did a whole bunch of shit. A whole bunch of shit as it relates to relationships and jobs and shit like that.
Our jobs, I agree with you. But what relationships?
And it caused the teenage suicide rate to spike because kids weren't doing anything but playing on them damn retarded, stupid ass games that would tell them, kill yourself or go kill some damn body else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all do that shit.
Right.
How about go to a hood with a damn gun and walk down the street past the police? And see if you're gonna pass any one of them motherfuckers.
You ain't passing nothing. You
ain't passing none of them.
You're gonna be laid out right where them people put your ass at.
I'm trying to tell you.
The moment they see that gun flash. I saw a video today. Little white boy and the black boy got into an argument, and their friends was like recording it. And the white boy pushed the black boy, so the black boy pushed him back, and then the white boy kind of like pushed him kind of strong. And then the black boy swung first. They started fighting. The white boy won the fight, by the way. When the police got there, they pushed him to the side, put the little black boy face, and arrested him. And the white kids that were recording it was like, it's because he's black. This is messed up. They said they don't even know. They said this is all because he's black. It was little kids. It was not kids. They probably were like 16, 17. But they went straight to the black boy and arrested him. And even again, I'm gonna repeat it. Even the white kids that were recording this altercation was like, they're doing that because he's black. That's messed up.
Of course.
That's messed up.
Of course they are. I remember Steve Harvey saying when he was on a plane, when Obama was being was running for president. And he said he was sitting next to this white guy. He said, I knew he was racist. He said, and the white guy asked him, I know it's personal, you know, but I just want to know, are you going to vote for Barack Obama? And Steve Harvey said, yeah, I am. And the dude said, are you going to vote for him because he's white? Steve Harvey said, I turned around and looked at him. He said, are you going to not vote for his ass because he's black? He said, and he looked at him stunned. I was stunned, like because he called your ass out. You not going to vote for him for that particular reason.
My son claimed that he was getting bullied. So I got on a one-day flight to come home.
That's a father, y'all.
I'm coming back.
I'm saying you get on the plane to go see about your son because your son tells you don't even know for damn sure that he being bullied and you finna go check this shit out all the way down cross country. That's a father, y'all. I'm just goddamn saying.
The quickest trip ever cross country. But I say that to say this. I was on the way back to Phoenix, and this young dude in front of me and this older woman, they were talking about football, and they were like, you know, Super Bowl and everything else. And he said, you know, what do you think about that boy, Deshaun Watson? And he said, well, I can't fucking stand him. I can't be so fuck. He said, oh my God, he's a disgrace to the NFL. He's a disgrace to the professional athletes. And then the lady was like, yeah, she's like, I'm from there. You know, we really don't support him. We want him out of there.
Wow.
And then they start talking about some other teams, you know what I'm saying, within the AFC. That's where the Houston Texans in the AFC. So they was talking about teams within the division. And I said, what about this? I said, what y'all think about the Steelers? They're like, oh, they need another quarterback. And I'm like, yeah, but speaking of their quarterback, I'm from Georgia, where their former quarterback is from, and he has 2 different rape charges in the same club. Years apart. I said, so what y'all think about that? Do y'all hate his guts too?
Cricket, motherfucker, cricket. I bet you they didn't say shit.
They both looked at me, and then they both turned around and ignored me.
Yeah, of course they did.
Now
you should have kept saying, so y'all ain't heard me, huh? Let me say that shit again. Let me ask y'all again.
So
let me say, I can't let shit like that go. You not saying what you want to say about the black man, but then I tell you about the 2 rape charges with this motherfucking white man, and you don't want to say nothing. You want to shut the party down.
2 separate rape charges.
Like I told y'all before, I'm finna stick my hand in the motherfucking wine, and we're gonna keep the party going. Because I'm gonna ask y'all, why the fuck y'all feel like that? Why y'all ain't got nothing to say now? Y'all ain't gonna get on my nerve.
But you know me, I love everybody, but that bothered me. Because and I told him, I said, there's not one, I forgot this out. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back. I said, there's not one.
Wait a minute, hold up. That was a rewind?
Yeah. I said, yeah.
That was a rewind? Okay,
yeah. Okay. I said, there's not one case or one person that has positively identified him. Not one charge has been pressed. Not one. They are still speculating. You are still it's not done because they trying to figure out all this other stuff and trying to figure out if it's true, whatever. Both his cases, the other gentleman's,
right,
he settled because he did it. He did it, and I wasn't there. I don't know, but if you admit to it, damn it, you did it. But this man say, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't paying none of y'all off. I ain't doing none of that. Now they talked about it
because he didn't do it.
They talked about it because it was looking bad for him. And this tape can be played a year from now, and they can put me on bad beats and say this nigga ain't knew what the fuck he was talking about. But right now, this man did not play this entire year, and they still have not formally charged him with one thing.
Wow.
Not one. Not one case has been settled out of court. Not one thing. Not one. But this other particular young man, that happened. So what's different? You know what I'm saying?
The color of your skin. And the color of your skin is the damn difference.
Back to the Super Bowl, man. I think that was a great decision by Rock Nation and Jay-Z or whoever put that together, that halftime show together. I think it represented LA to the fullest. I think that they got the culture out there. I think it was a good look. I think that again, the message, Mary J doing the no more drama, Eminem with the kneel, and and everything else, Snoop.
All of that came full circle.
Snoop Crip walking. You know what I'm saying?
All of that came full circle. All of that came full circle because we letting y'all know it's not about y'all ass. It's not all about y'all ass. We exist. And guess what? Them Crip walking and 50 Cent hanging upside down and you know what I'm saying? The talent that we have, you don't see us trying to goddamn mimic Hannah Montana, and you don't see that.
Right.
They mimic us. All of our dance. Look at fucking TikTok. Look at TikTok now.
Oh, I know.
They are mimicking us.
Every white girl got an ass right
because
now.
We excel in every fucking thing we do. Everything, be it rap.
But we all can excel together, man. Like Eminem is a white person. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And his
once again, I just said they mimic us.
Right. Him performing Lose Yourself was probably one of the greatest moments, the greater moments of Super Bowl. That had everybody hyped. The build up and anticipation of how he performed that was awesome. That was, you know what I'm saying? That was, it was all, but he's white. And it's a time for us all to come together and understand that this pandemic this pandemic wasn't racist. They ain't give a damn if you was blue, black, brown, or purple. Your ass is out of here if your body wasn't ready for it.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
The times we live in right now, man, everybody got to come together, and I hope that everybody come together, and we can continue to come together for another episode of Different Show, Different Folks next week, with hopefully a little bit more of diversity, so we can talk about a little bit more of things where it's not just Janet and Stefan. That's a hint for the next episode, but we'll let that play itself out, and we'll let y'all see what those results are and what the next episode has in store for us on the next episode of Different Strokes for Different Folks. But thank y'all so much. Janet, what you got to say to the folks before we get out of here, girl?
All I'm going to say is stay tuned. He gave you a little hint. If you want to know what he's talking about, you got to tune in. We're going to try to change it up on y'all. Y'all ain't ready for this shit. That's all I'm saying. Y'all ain't ready,
man. We're trying to keep it global. We're gonna keep it global. You know what I'm saying? Going forward for everybody. It's a one-stop shop for anybody. You're on your way to work, you're working out, or you're just sitting around the house fucking off, man. We want to give you something to listen to. So
yes, sir.
We hope y'all enjoyed the show. We hope y'all enjoyed riding with us, man. We hope y'all continue riding with us and rocking with us. Thank y'all so much again for sharing and subscribing. Janet, thank you so much for being with us.